All right, so I just want to do this quick video. I'm super excited. Um, this afternoon, I just kept hearing, "You're not staying there. You're not staying there," and and it was a feeling of excitement. And when what God began to speak and say is, "You're not staying where you're at. Like you're not staying there." God was saying, "Take off your funeral clothes, moisturize your face, moisturize your skin." Go put on your Sunday best because the funeral is over. You're not staying there. The seasons are changing. That January and February was rough, but he said the seasons are changing. And he gave me Psalm 37:25, where David says, I once I was young and now I am old. Yet I have never seen the godly abandoned or their children begging for bread. And God, He's just saying, like, He's not going to abandon you. You're not going to stay there forever. If you're in a situation of need, you're not going to stay there forever. This is just a time, and God is saying this season is about to pass. And what I found amazing about this scripture is that I read out of the New Living Translation Bible, if you guys can see it, this one right here, and it's a study Bible, and at the bottom it has this footnote in reference to that scripture, and it's in the footnote says, because children starve today as they did in David's time. What did David mean by those words? The children of the righteous need not to go hungry because other believers should help them in their time of need. In David's day, Israel obeyed God's laws, which ensured that the poor were treated fairly and merciful. As long as Israel was obedient, food would be available to everyone. When Israel forgot God, the rich took care of themselves only, and the poor suffered. And it goes on to say, when we see a Christian brother or sister suffering, we can respond in one or three ways. We can say, as Job's friends did, that the afflicted person brought this on themselves. Two, we can say that this is a test to help the person develop more patience and trust God. Or three, we can help the person in need. Okay, and it says David will approve of only the last option. And so this goes right into the message I gave yesterday, where it talks about Job's friends and not helping them, helping Job. And this blew my mind when I saw it. And I said, well, God, what are you saying? And God is saying, even though He is calling for His people to help, even though if people are not obedient and help those that they are going to supposed to help, God said, I'm still going to do it anyway. He's still going to bless you. He's still going to get you out of that situation anyway. He led me to Isaiah 41:17, where it says, when the poor and needy search for water and there is none, and their tongues are parched from thirst, then I, the Lord, will answer them. I, the God of Israel, will never abandon them. I will open up rivers for them on high plateaus. I will give them fountains of water in the valleys. I will fill the desert with pools of waters. Rivers fed by springs will flow across the parched ground. Okay? And so God is saying, even though you are thirsty, even though you are in a dry place, and even though right now there may be someone who actually should be helping you, but they're not, God is saying that's okay, because either you are going to be helped by someone else, or God is just going to step in and help you. So it's a win-win either way. Like, you are going to be quenched. Like, that need that you have is going to be met. That there's rivers of flowing water and abundance and everything you need that is coming. You are not staying there. Either way, whether it comes through a person or it comes through God, you are not staying there. You are not. God is going to help you. You are coming out of this situation. You are not staying there. You're not. God says, pick yourself up. Put on your Sunday best. Go moisturize your crusty face. You haven't been washing it. You've been walking around depressed, looking a mess. God says, no, the funeral is over. Get up and arise. Take heed to my voice. Hear what the Spirit is saying to the church. Everything, you are not staying there. You are not staying there. And God is saying the blessing is going to be released one way or another. Rather, if people want to help and do what they have to do, God is saying it's going to happen one way or another. You are not staying there. You are not staying there. What God has for you, it's coming. It's coming. The rivers, it's not going to be a dry place anymore. It is coming. The seasons are changing. They have changed. God said the seasons have changed. Your season has changed. You're not staying there. Stop getting used to dry places when God is saying he's about to send rivers. He's about to send water. You are not about to thirst anymore in a dry place that you have in your life. Rather be a relationship, rather be a platonic relationship or romantic relationship, rather be a friendship that you desire, rather be a job that you need, rather be a financial blessing, rather it's whatever your need is. God is saying you aren't staying there. You are not. Your day is coming. He's saying arise, arise, get up and continue to live. He said the enemy wants you to feel down and out and not get up and live. He says that's the biggest trick of the enemy, to think that you can't live while you're in this place. And God is saying, no, I've seen you cry enough. I've seen you down and out enough. He says, brush your hair, wash your face, put on your Sunday best, get your Bath and Body Works, get your cologne. He said he's tired of smelling that stench, that stinky stench. He doesn't want to smell it no more. He said this is the time of celebration. Take off your burlaps. Take them off. You're not standing there anymore. Take off that winter coat. It's time to put on the bathing suit and go swimming. It's time to enjoy life. It's time to abundance. You are a child of God. He is not going to forsake you. He is not going to forsake you. His wells and flow is abundance. I hear that God is going to, the waters of the deep is about to arise to fill the earth with God's presence and meet the needs of people. You are not standing there, man. You are not. I can't get off this. You're not standing there. All right, so that's just the message for today. Go back and watch the message I did yesterday. This is all related.